Save-On's layaway plan at today's low price. The ruggedly designed man's watch is waterproof in gleaming chrome with handsome stainless expansion band. Petite gold finish ladies' watch has a dainty oval face with matching yellow gold finish expansion band. And both these beautiful watches have a full year's guarantee. Your choice today, the 17-jewel Ocean Knight for men or the 17-jewel Denise for ladies. Either Sovereign watch for only $12.88. Only today and only at your neighborly Save-On drugstore.
LA weather.
Considerable cloudiness with a few sprinkles, especially near the foothills today, becoming partly cloudy this afternoon. High temperature 66, low tonight 50. Atop the KFWB time and temperature tower, make the mark of the mercury at 5.9. That's 59 degrees in KFWB country. LA today, a news feature of your neighborly Save-On drugstore.
Save on, save on. Join the Save On hit parade. It's fun to serve yourself and save a Save On drugstore. Save On drugstore. Save On.
KFWB Los Angeles.
Last exit to Brooklyn, last chance turn around. Get hot or go home. KFWB, here's a freeway warning bulletin. The Golden State Freeway, southbound at the Glendale Freeway. Are you listening? You aren't listening. The Golden State Freeway, southbound at the Glendale Freeway interchange, is congested due to a truck on fire. LAPD says the traffic's backed up to Alameda Street in Burbank, and motorists are advised to use an alternate route if you can find one, about 9 o'clock this morning. Hal Pickens reminds you to keep Saturday night, July 3rd, open. He'll do that at 9 o'clock this morning. 24 minutes before 9, Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders. Gonna mess up our mind here in a second with a new song. It's a guess. It's called Just a Little Bit Too Late.
Do you feel beaten? Are you completely bushed when day is through? And are you a drag, or can you brag that everybody envies you? Feel that your appeal leaves a little bit to be desired. Drinking milk can do an awful lot for you and eliminate that being tired. Every day just pour yourself a quart or more, and you'll really see a difference that drinking milk, you see, gives you energy, and it gives you the lift that lasts. So play it smart and take to heart this sound advice we give. Begin to play the Milky Way and really learn how to live. Put a lift in your life with milk. The in drink for in people, milk.
Winks weather in a word today for KFWB country people. 59 degrees now, cloudy, 23 till 9.
Some swimsuits live far away from where now begins, sitting it out on the edge of things. But not see it move with the lines of a swinging cat. It runs to the edge of, who's that? Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Run away. Run away. Run wild. Run wild. Get lost. Get lost. The Savage Suit. A summer experience by Call of California. Out of your chair, Jane. It's utterly uncivilized not to run wild one hot summer of your life. The Great Cold Savage Suit. See the entire collection at fine stores everywhere.
KFWB. It's just a little bit too late. A little bit too late.
Later and later.
It's just a little
Later
bit
than you
too
think,
late.
darling. Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders from their Game of Love hit to this one. KFWB reminded of this too at 20 till 9 on the Wink Martindale program. Only a little time left to vote in the Principal of the Year contest. Listen.
The KFWB
KFWB Principal of the Year contest has less than 2 weeks to go. Here are the latest tabulations. Nosing into the lead for the first time with 3,798 votes, Principal Ray Rourke of Van Nuys High School. In second place with 3,628 votes, Principal James B. Taylor of John H. Francis Polytechnic High in Sun Valley. In third place, Principal Eldon Boyd of Morningside High School, Inglewood, with 2,198 votes. And in fourth place, showing up for the first time today, Principal Gilbert Strother of Alhambra High School.
You can make your Principal KFWB's Principal of the Year. Just send your vote on a postcard to Principal of the Year KFWB, Hollywood 90028.
3 winners, college, high school, and private or parochial.
Each will win an AM/FM stereo console, a TV set, and a transistor clock radio.
Send in your vote today. Remember, all votes must be on postcards. Anyone can vote. Just address your votes to Principal of the Year, KFWB, Hollywood 90028.
KFWB reminded Hal Pickens, Don McKinnon, Gene Weed, BMR, and Rebel Foster, as well as Larry McCormick all night. Remind you to hold open Saturday, July 3rd for action. Don't you forget it.
Listening to
Before we hear Jan and Dean, and you really know how to hurt a guy, don't you, darling? The LAPD reminds you that they're looking for young men between 19 and 30. They want to find these people to be police officers at a starting salary of $608 a month. All new officers receive 12 weeks of training at the police academy with full pay. Challenging assignments combined with civil service benefits makes this truly one of the finest careers available to you guys. If you're a high school graduate, at least 5'8", and in top physical shape, look into this opportunity. Aptitude tests are given every day, and all you have to do is inquire at the LA City Hall or the California State Department of Employment for more information.
We've been going steady now for such a long time.
One of those sing-along songs from Jan and Dean. Number 34 on the KFWB Fabulous 40 survey. One of the first-timers last Saturday on the Fab 40, according to Weedy. Time now is 8:45.
And now to my left upstairs.
I have a young man named Claude, Doctor.
$165,000 to that young man named Claude if he can answer this question correctly. But listen carefully because I can't repeat the question.
Yeah, man, put it on me.
First, take your age.
25, go ahead.
Add to that the first 4 digits of your phone number.
Right, let's see, that's 4225. Right.
Now subtract 2.
That's 4223.
Now add to that number for $165,000 your postal zone zip code.
Well, man, I don't know my zip code.
Don't you be like Claude. Know your postal zip code. Be good to your zip code, and it will be good to you.
Wink Martindale program from KFWB, Wednesday, June 2, 14 till 9 o'clock. Here's Marty Robbins.
I said hello to the man that tried to win your hand a long time ago.
1963 sound.
I tried to smile as he talked of the days when he was your boy. Funny thing.
There's a Discovery sound from 1963 on KFWB. Wink Martindale program Wednesday morning. Ruby Ann, Marty Robbins time, 12 till Hal Pickens time at 9 o'clock. Don't forget, for an instant hit, if you want to vote for it, make sure you do tomorrow morning between 6 and 7:30. And our instant survey of songs. It's called Call Karen, part of the Winker program every morning. 59 degrees outside.
Best tasting filter cigarette, Winston. Golden tobaccos up front. Good taste. That's why.
When I changed to Winston, I changed for good, 'cause I got good taste like I knew I would. Winston tastes good like it should. When you change to Winston, you change for good, 'cause Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Rich tasting.
Winston.
Wuzzle with Hal Pickens beginning at 9 o'clock.
Mister, while you're waiting for the light to change, Schlitz Real Gusto and a Great Light Beer is selling its bargain pack of 6 king-size bottles for $1.49. Okay, go.
KFWB.
Back so soon. That's Herman's Hermits. KFWB reminded you can join the Herman Hoyman's fan club. Started right here by yours truly and Gene Weed. Just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Wink Weed, Herman Hermits Fan Club, H&H Fan Club, KFWB, Hollywood 28.
That Tiger has something to roar about. It's Tiger Tag Days at your Pontiac dealers.
Yeah.
Now you can get a brand new 1965 Pontiac for no more than you'd pay for a Ford, Chevrolet, or Plymouth. Now you can own a new 1965 Pontiac for as low as $49.89 a month. Correct. So rush over to your Pontiac dealers during his Tiger Tag Days. Remember, a brand new 1965 Pontiac for as low as $49.89 a month.
Wow. Today's the day, the very last day of your Pontiac dealer spectacular Tiger Days sale. Not tomorrow, but today. Hurry to your Pontiac dealers today. Look for the big orange and black Tiger tags on his 1965. What are they? Pontiacs, yeah. Make a deal like you've never dreamt of before. Roar out in a car you can really be proud of. A new Tiger of a Pontiac for no more than you'd pay for one of those so-called low-priced cars. Yes, as low as $49.89 a month for Pontiac. There's no time to lose. Rush to your Pontiac dealers and do it. Do it today. Hi, this is Wink Martindale here, and the bumps are here too. Right now at all Tom McCann shoe stores, you can buy one or more of those chubby, lovable little bumps you've been hearing so much about. They just cost $1, and they're available to Bump Club members only. So get your bump today at any Tom McCann shoe store, and if you don't belong to the KFWB Bump Club, get your official membership application and any carton of Coca-Cola. Send it to Bump, KFWB, Hollywood 90028, or a reasonable facsimile will do. Join the KFWB Bump Club and get your hip little bump character today.
This is Beach Rogers, KFWB News. It's 8:55. It's 60 degrees. In approximately 22 hours, a Titan II rocket is to carry astronauts Edward White and James McDivitt into the first of 62 orbits around the Earth. According to a late weather report, conditions at the Cape Kennedy Space Facility remain satisfactory and should be that way for the entire 4-day flight. 6 minutes after the blast-off, McDivitt will use maneuvering jets to gently ease Gemini 4 from its Titan II and into orbit, ranging from 100 to 185 miles above the Earth. Some 2.5 hours later, McDivitt depressurizes the cabin and uses controlled jets to rendezvous to within 20 feet of the orbiting Titan II second stage. About a half hour later, as Gemini 4 approaches Baja California Peninsula, White will walk into space using his handheld jet gun. He will walk to the Titan, but remain a few feet from it, and then after picture-taking sessions will return to the capsule to continue other important experiments on the 97-hour tour. Vietnam. North Vietnamese anti-aircraft guns shot down 2 more U.S. Navy planes today, killing all 5 crewmen and the heaviest single air loss since raids began on the north. In ground action, U.S. military headquarters disclosed another major setback. A government spokesman says the communists carried out 3 successive ambushes Tuesday, which took a toll of 160 government troops killed, wounded, or missing 223 miles northeast of Saigon. In naval action off the coast, U.S. 7th Fleet ships bombarded communist positions at the South Vietnamese coastal city of Quang Nai to help block an expected Red offensive 340 miles north of Saigon. Washington, the Senate Foreign Relations Committee will meet tomorrow to consider President Johnson's very special request for $89 million in extra economic aid to Southeast Asia. The president told a news conference the money is needed and outlined how it will be used.
It will be used to help develop the vast water and power resources of the Mekong Basin. They'll be used to bring electricity to small towns in the provinces. We have had REA teams, as you know, there working for several weeks, making these surveys and planning to build several REA systems. We will build clinics and provide doctors for disease-ridden rural areas.
KFWB News Time, 8:57.
Wherever wheels are turning, no matter what the load, the name that's known is Firestone, where the rubber meets the road.
Imagine getting a brand new Firestone tire for only $5. Yes, it's true. When you buy one new Firestone Nylon Air at our current advertised price, you get another just like it for only $5. They come in white walls and black walls, tube type and tubeless, and they're made with Super Tough, Firestone's new miracle rubber for extra mileage. They carry a no-limit nationwide guarantee against all normal road hazards for the life of the tread, with replacements prorated on tread wear at current Firestone retail prices. But this offer ends Saturday, so buy one new Firestone Nylon Air now and get another just like it for only $5 plus tax on the pair. No trade-in needed, no down payment necessary on the Unicharge plan at your nearby Firestone dealer or store.
Leopoldville, a woman as yet unidentified has told authorities in the Congolese city of Paulus she survived the massacre of 75 white hostages at the hands of rebels in Buta. Her story, if true, would indicate there is little hope for any of the 109 persons still held captive by the insurgents in the area around Buta. Southern California builder Herman Rappaport has offered to pay the additional $12 million needed to construct the proposed Beverly Hills Freeway under the surface. Rappaport, in a meeting with the city council, says he will make up the additional money if he were granted a 100-year lease on the ground above the freeway to build a $100 million wall. The Dow Jones 11 o'clock stock averages 30 industrials down 4.31, 20 rails down 1.83, 15 utilities down 0.91, 65 stocks down 1.89. Today's volume to 11, 1,590,000 shares. The weather in KFWB country just ahead of Hal Pickens. Cloudy this morning, partly cloudy this afternoon, tonight, and tomorrow, with a high today of 66, the low tonight 50. Atop the KFWB time and temperature tower, make the mark of the mercury at 60. That's 60 degrees. For KFWB News, this is Beach Rogers. It's 8:59 at KFWB, Los Angeles.
Mr. Tambourine Man, the birds are 2 minutes past 9 o'clock. Hal Pickens' program until 12 noon today, currently 59 degrees in Los Angeles.
Thank you. Gee, I've never seen so many people in the Rose Bowl, especially at 6 a.m. First of all, let me introduce the group. On the riding guitar, Stingray